Guys, how was your weekend?
Oh my God, it was so terrible. I went to church on Mother's Day and my mom had us dressed in these giant frilly dresses and then these giant grandma church hats. Even though I love big church hats, I just look like somebody's aunt.
Did you make the hat? Where did your mom get it
No,
from?
she got it from my grandmother, of course.
Did you feel like you were royal?
Oh.
You know, with the royal wedding coming up and everything.
I never thought of that, you know. I always thought that I looked like an old lady with a giant church hat.
I mean, hey, it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
I mean, I have the one time a year that I absolutely love hats. And it's, Kentucky Derby season. It's when you get to wear the big giant hats with flowers. You get to wear peacocks and all kinds of crazy things on them. And
Wait, okay. I just thought of Dion from Clueless, and I was just like, oh, maybe that's not that bad, you know what I'm saying?
Did it make it a little bit easier channeling her?
Yeah, I just had to think about, let's do the Dion.
Let's do the Dion.
See,
I'm leaning more towards, like, the small hats.
You guys.
You know, like that little tiny one?
I think Marchel'e is coming.
Oh, my God!
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh my God, you all look so good. Welcome to Formula Eosbm. I'm your host, Marchel'e Davis, personal stylist and image consultant here in Cleveland. And who do I have next to me in this fierce lace?
Ooh, yes, so fierce. Next to you, my name is Jesse, and I am wearing some really fierce lace right now. You see, when I put this on, I was skeptical. I was like, that's not going to look good on me. But I am loving it.
You look good. You gotta trust your stylist.
Oh yeah, I need to because damn, I look good. Oh, and it feels so nice. I'm not sweating.
Excellent.
It's so nice.
Who is that with the stunning shades on? Tell them who you are, girlfriend.
Hi, my name is Myra. I am a runway extraordinaire and a model. This ensemble makes me feel so regal. It makes me feel like a queen.
Last but not least, who do we have here sitting there with that sheer gold looking like a goddess? Tell them who you are.
Oh, I'm Jess. I'm a comedian, and I'm rocking the Wakanda Forever After 5 collection. I like to think of it myself as the Snow White of Wakanda.
Snow White of Wakanda. Okay, so today's topic is Cleveland's attire. So Cleveland, okay. I am from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a native of Cleveland. I've been here all my life. But the fashion, oh Lord Jesus, I've seen so much here.
Oh, yeah.
What about you guys?
So
my God, I see lingerie during the day. I see pajamas at the grocery store. Woo! I see bonnets at the school place. I mean, like, really, what in the world? Where are you going? It is a runway every time you leave your home. So, tell me, what do you see, Myra, when you out? Because you're getting ready to graduate college, so I know you see some pajamas at school.
Let me tell you something. So when I go out, right, because I'm a couture, I'm a fashion elitist when it comes to coming outside looking like a diva. So let me tell you what I see when I'm in class. I see pajamas, gym shorts, people walking around in flip-flops looking crazy. Look like they just rolled out of bed. It looks so
ain't gonna
atrocious. No.
No. We don't do flip-flops. We don't do sweatpants. You know, when it's time to step out, it's time to step out because, trust me, the time you step out and you're not all the way together, you're going to run into that ex. You're going to see that girl that you used to be into it with back when you were in
every time. You know it's going to happen every time.
It's just like deja vu. It's like, oh my God, Truman Show every time. It's like, it's like, come on now. So I know whenever I step out, I'm going to always be ready. Always.
Oh, yeah, you're looking really fierce today.
Thank you. Yes, the squad got me all the way together. Miguel got this look together. This Wakanda Forever. I am loving it.
Yes, loving it.
I love the hair, honey.
I
look like a
love
little
it.
slice of heaven.
In the gold, I love gold. Gold, you know, it's for queens. So tell me, what do you see when you're out in Cleveland?
Feeling pretty regal. You know, I think I see a lot of the same things. The funny thing to me about living in the Midwest is when spring hits, the difference between when it's 60 degrees in October and when it's 60 degrees in March. Everybody in there like breaks out the pajama shorts where their butt's hanging out the back. And it's like, I'm sorry, if this was 6 months ago, you'd be bundled up in your Uggs and your
One fashion
parka.
trend that I find atrocious is Crocs.
Crocs.
Okay, you know what? I could see it being good for a nurse. My mom's a nurse, and you know they got a lot going on. But also, like, you want something hugging your foot.
To the beach? Can you wear them to the beach?
Crocs? Oh no, you're gonna get sand all in those.
Well, I never owned
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
I never
Not
owned
for me.
a pair of Crocs. I don't know what to do with them. I'm definitely a heel sandals. Probably by the time I get 60 or 70, my legs and my knees are going to be tore all the way up from these. But guess what?
Tell my mother.
Years when it counted, okay?
Oh yeah, you look fly.
You look
Yes,
fine.
it has to. Like I said, it's the lifestyle.
Exactly. See, I'm over here and y'all are talking about like not wearing sweatpants and stuff to school. When I was in my undergrad, like that's all I wore. And looking back on it now, I'm like, ooh, that's not good. I can't believe I went out in public like that.
No. And you know who's been looking crazy out in public? Kanye.
Oh God.
Kanye.
Where isn't he crazy?
He's gained waves. He's in his way, and I know he's a designer, so he is already innovative when it
I
comes
know.
to fashion. But
Jesus. See, the Yeezy collection looks like, like they're wearing
I thought it was like potatoes on his feet, like those
potato
shoes that he was coming up with. Like, what was going on?
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't know. I've seen some crazy things, but we got to get back to Cleveland. What have we seen in Cleveland? So we got to hit the streets of Cleveland and see what it is that we see. So we're gonna play a game. Who wears what in Cleveland?
Woo!
Hello, everyone. So again, we are now ready for Who Wears What in Cleveland.
All right.
Who is wearing what? Oh my
Ooh,
God, that
that's
study
cool.
jacket. Are you
Okay.
loving it?
All right,
I'm
I
digging
can
that.
see. I can see what she's trying to do. I love the purple.
I
That
love
shade
the
of lavender has
off-shoulder,
been in
'cause I
for a
live for
minute. I'm about
Yes,
that.
her jewelry is definitely accentuating
the offshores
that.
and suspenders are giving me life.
You love it?
Yes.
Okay.
The eyeliner too. Oh, I'm all about obviously
I
winged
love-
eyeliner, but I
Yes.
like the little corners too.
It looks good. We loving this look. So we
think I
gotta
know
see
these
what are we giving these ladies? What are we giving these ladies here?
Well, I think that I would definitely buy everything they've got going, so I'm going with You're a Star.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, my opinion is that I would buy absolutely everything. I'll probably go broke buying all the stuff that they have. So I'm going to say, You're a Star.
Two your stars in Cleveland. Oh my.
Now I feel like I need to change my answer. I would probably go with doink, 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 doink.
Doink.
But you know, I would only say that just because I can't buy that outfit. I can't rock
You
that.
could.
Okay,
I am not good at rocking
Throwing
stuff
that out,
like
Bridget.
Would you
that.
buy it for
Slay.
someone?
Would I buy it for someone? Yes, I would.
Would you buy it for me?
Get that
buy
star
for
card.
you.
Get it out.
You're
Yeah.
a star.
There it is.
You're a star. Oh my God. Who do we have next? Okay, so what do we have next? Who do we have next? It looked like you could have been her day wearing that lace.
I see. Okay, I like this too.
Oh yeah, me.
She's giving me the little peekaboo cleavage right there. I see you.
Cleavage
honey.
is the only part I like to accentuate,
I know,
so
I'm
this is
digging
definitely
that.
in my wheelhouse. And it's not too much either. It's not totally, nip slip territory. It's,
I think my boobs a little bit too big for that, so they
Yeah,
might pop
You
out a
could
little
wear
bit.
it. You
Tape
could
'em up.
definitely wear it. I definitely would have added like a choker or
Yeah.
something. It seems a lot toned down.
I like
Yeah.
her choker or whatever it is she's got going on. It
Yes.
almost looks like it's like I don't know if there's hologramic from like the 90s with all the
Yeah.
like hyper colors. And
Yeah.
things
The
like
90s
that.
culture is really swooping in on.
Oh,
very
absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Really?
definitely.
They're swooping in.
See, I like that lace that she's wearing, but I mean,
She could do
I'm a little impartial.
She could have
I was saying, you guys are tweeting. I didn't even notice
I got that lace
before.
on. I'm
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
impartial.
Did she have a little highlights in here, just how right there?
I like
That'd
that
be
too.
together too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hers
pulls
are a
it
little more
together.
subtle. A little
Yeah,
more
a
subtle.
little bit more subtle.
Yeah.
Okay. We got that.
Oh.
Moving on.
Are we voting?
Are we voting?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
We got to
Ooh,
cast
what
our
would I
votes
say?
for this.
Let's vote for this.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
vote
vote
them
for it.
together. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do them together.
All at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Well, you know what I would say? I would say doink, 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 doink. Ooh yeah. Yeah. I like what they're wearing.
Okay.
I'm digging it. I'm going with it.
Okay, join. Myra, what do you get?
I would say, doink.
Yeah.
I really like what they're wearing, but, you know, I can get that at any store, so doink. Like a Demon Twist.
I'm just really excited about fashion today, so I think you're a star once again, just because, again, I love the booby shirts, because that's all I really got going.
Everybody was a star in Cleveland. Oh my God, they must have showed out then. Moving on.
Oh.
We have a little eye candy mail on the camera today.
We have somebody very lovely.
Oh, yes, and we have one of our brand ambassadors, Myra, look like she's interviewing them.
Okay, I mean, see, I feel like when I look from the waist up, it's like 1997.
I know, it looks
But
like a cool club
I
scene.
see that he's
just
trying
really
to do something
attractive.
down here with the lower half, you know, like the shoes and the
Yeah,
pants.
he's
Those
really
are
trying
more,
to-
you know, in the last 5 years. I don't know what you guys think.
I think I've worn that, but in a different color.
It looks like
My
how my
bad.
dad dressed when he's going out. on
Yeah,
Saturday
and the
night.
chains, like they kind of, like you just need some chest hair to like poke up. off
Yeah,
the
right.
top.
You gotta
Oh, I'm
accentuate.
feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He definitely toned it down. There wasn't a lot of styling added to this look, but he looks good. So hey,
He doesn't look
I think
good.
he looks good.
By no means.
You can always fall back
I
and look,
would
but I'm
agree.
so surprised, guys. You all talked about the male. You didn't even talk about the woman in the frame. So I guess you all aren't feeling that look or something. Tell me.
I mean, off the
It's
shoulders.
okay.
I like the off the shoulders. That's a new thing for this season, and I love my shoulders too.
Yeah.
It's so basic. I don't know. I feel like there's not much going on.
There's not much going on. It's like her guy
Yeah.
outshines her a little bit, and it's
A
kind
little
of
bit,
like
yeah.
his look is
Ladies,
kind of
we
like
don't want that. We
No.
always steal
No.
attention
No.
when we go out.
Oh, yes.
We are the ones who capture the eye, right?
You love
grab
attention.
that.
You have to.
Please give us all the attention.
Let's see, who do we have next in Cleveland? Okay, so floral, you know, that was one of my big things last year was floral. I think it's creeping into this year as well. So we have a little, the chokers are in too, I see. It seemed like, I seen what, about 2 or 3 people
Yes.
tonight
Yes, I'm
wearing
seeing
chokers?
90s,
Yeah.
90s thing, totally
I
that.
am wearing a choker. I am wearing a choker today too as well. So what do you all think about their looks?
Okay, the girl on the left in the gray, she kind of could have did a different color shirt. Kind of
Yeah.
makes her look
Drab.
a little
Yeah.
bit drab and
Okay,
frumpy.
okay.
It's a
I
beautiful
agree.
shirt.
It's a little drab too.
Especially if you know where you're going out and you're gonna fade into that background like
That's
that.
a good point.
Like,
And
plan
actually, she
ahead.
camouflages
She looks-
perfectly with the wall.
I
She
know.
does. I didn't even think about that. I like that it's kind of that athleisure look because I'm getting really
Yeah.
into that because we were talking earlier about the fact, you know, that like we don't like seeing sweatpants out in public, but athleisure figures out a way
Yes,
to make it look fashionable and still be comfortable. And I like that element of it, but I agree. I think the color
But
could be
her
different.
hair could have been more obtruding her face because she's wearing an off-shoulder top, so she could have had a top knot in her hair, a high bun, so she could have
Lord,
really
you're gonna
played
change
up
from
her.
stylists now, y'all. Hair
We're just picking them apart.
But Myra, you make a good point because you see how her friend, she's wearing off shoulder too, and her hair's behind her neck.
Yeah,
It-
that's
it
actually
looks
true. It
better.
helps with the styling.
One thing you all don't know, the clavicle is really sexy.
Oh, yeah.
People just really loves the clavicle.
Yeah.
So
Men get into it. So what are we giving? Where are we giving them, guys?
Do I have to vote on them both, or can I vote on
I
them
vote
both?
on
Question. As a unit, should we vote for them
Just
together?
vote.
Let's do them together. Whatever you feel.
All right.
Whatever you feel.
Go for it, Essie.
Sometimes your friend brings you down a notch too. You can't
Oh,
have
that's
one
a good
looking
point.
like
Alright.
Friends are your
And then
accessories.
the other one looking like who done it and why.
Right.
Well, see, I would say doink, 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 doink about the girl wearing the floral. I really like that. It was a nice color. It accentuated her hair tone and all of that. But I'm not digging what she's wearing on the left right there. I'm not a fan.
Ooh, okay.
So you guys really want to hear my opinion?
I do.
I'm
Yes.
probably gonna make her cry. if she
Oh,
Do
no.
it. Be savage.
So, I'm sorry, honey. Ain't gonna happen. Because why is her girlfriend looking better than her? And one thing, if you're my friend and you go out with me, you have to look good every time you come out with
That's
me.
the
You're not
number
going.
one rule.
You're not
ladies
going.
and men.
Like,
This is why we
ruin my
consult each
time.
other before we go out. We want to know.
We wanna know.
No one's looking better than I
Definitely.
am.
Okay, so what happens real quick when you have that friend who is looking a hot mess, but when she comes down the stairs, she's like, yes, baby, I'm looking good. I'm serving it. Ooh, yes, how am I looking? What do you all tell them and they looking a mess? Tell me what you. how
That's
you
a
tell your
good
friends?
question. I mean, I think I gauge it on who the friend is. Like a lot of my friends prefer brutal honesty, or at least, you know, gentle honesty. Then I have friends I know that are just straight up delusional and want to be told that they're amazing and beautiful. And if they
Yes.
feel that way, why take them out of of that, you know?
Yes, I support that. I mean, if I were me, I'm a little bit of a dick. I would probably tell them, you're not looking good, go change. Because, hey, I want somebody to look top notch when they're going out trying to pick up dudes. You're trying to pick up dudes looking like that, you're not getting it.
Honestly, I would look at them and say, because my friends know me, I say, why are you going out looking like that? Now, you know I don't dress like that, honey. So I would take them down a little bit slowly, but I wouldn't be too harsh because I am very harsh.
I'm scared to ask you guys to go to bowling with me after this. Like, I don't
You
know
gotta
what's
be dressed
gonna
ready for the
happen.
runway.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
Get your own bowling shoes and all of that.
Right. Well, I don't know, Cleveland. It seemed like it was a little mixed, right? I think it was a little mixed. It was here and there.
Yeah.
Some people was doing it, some people weren't. But what did we learn? We're gonna always step out and be ready for the runway. We're gonna tell our friends to look fashionable at all times. We're gonna always be ready. We're not gonna wear pajamas or bonnets.
Oh, God, no,
race.
Ain't gonna happen.
You're lost in the house if you going out looking in pajamas.
Because if we see you and you're looking a
You
hot
can't
mess,
look like a can of Sprite.
ain't gonna happen. Okay, guys, so that was so awesome. Who wears what in Cleveland, right?
Yes,
Oh, it was.
wonderful.
I had fun.
I didn't know we were so fashionable.
Right?
Oh, sound like the stylist. I was like, let me pull some words out my repertoire.
I tested my
real quick.
critique and I was like, oh my God, I was surprised by all the lingo that I knew. I was like, oh.
Okay, right. That's what happens when you on Formula Eosbm, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So Cleveland designer Malik Osborne's in the house.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
Miguel Osborne, excuse me. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me when he come out. But you know what? I will say, Cleveland. People mess up my name all the time. They call me
Ain't
Marchel'e,
gonna happen.
Marchel'e. I answer to everything as long as you don't disrespect me in the meantime. But Miguel, you know I'm gonna definitely get it all the way together. So we're wearing the Wakanda Forever Collection.
Yes, I'm loving it.
Right, that was a box office. What did it do? It broke records or something, didn't
it went
it?
past Titanic, so sorry, Titanic. Your heart will not go
did
on.
we?
Well played. Well played.
So well played.
Okay, so let me see. So my outfit here, I put a little pop of green shoe with it. I definitely love the way this
I'm
flows.
loving that, and it matches
love
with
it?
your hair so well. Oh, I
know.
love
Oh,
it.
yes,
It's
honey.
cute.
Shiny
It's so cute.
iridescent. Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah, I think it's so cute. And then the silver against the red.
Oh my God, yes.
I
Yes.
love that.
And
Oh,
I
you
love
got
my
my
God,
silver
yes,
shoes.
because-
Them silver shoes.
Those
Dash
curly
of the
heels
queen.
with the check your reflection in them.
Right, that's good. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look, put all the looks together. And still don't even know. The silver and the gold. Like I said, I just love silver and
I
gold.
love
They're staple
my
colors.
gold.
Make sure you have some silver in your gold in your
Please.
closets.
Oh,
That is
definitely.
a style staple.
I love the
you
new
need it.
trend. They're actually combining like a lot of mixed metal and jewelry now, which I absolutely love. Because I was brought up old school. My mom was always like, "Don't combine silver with gold," and now they're just straight up doing
Oh
it.
no,
Yes.
that's like those faux pas where they say don't wear white after Labor Day, don't wear gold with silver,
And
please. I wear gold, silver, rose gold, costume jewelry, diamonds. I wear it all at one time, and I'll style all my clients the same way too.
And I
Wear
want-
what makes you look good.
That is key.
Exactly.
So we're gonna get Miguel out here, and we're gonna see what he says about these designs he put together and why he chose these. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone. So we have Cleveland designer Miguel Osborne. Thank you for coming to Formula Eosbm.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a
Oh
great
my
pleasure.
God, we absolutely love. When I say love, we love our loves.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It is the current Wakanda Forever Collection, which will be rolling for me for a while now that Wakanda is quite popular.
Okay, so tell us, what is the name of your company, your designs?
The name of my fashion line is Azadi Unique. Azadi is Hebrew for freedom. Azadi was also my oldest aunt's, may she rest in peace. It was her poet name, her pen name, when she was a poet for the Black Panthers back in the day. And after she passed away, I decided to keep the name and keep it living, keep it moving for what it was intended to be, keeping freedom amongst our people. So Azadi is still living and lasting and feeding into people. Yeah.
Living in Cleveland.
Living in Cleveland.
Wearing it, yes. I think you wore from, what did we have? We wore day wear, night wear, the casual after 5. So tell me what inspired the looks that we saw on set today.
Well, the looks that you saw today were inspired by, to be perfectly honest, the fabric speaks to me.
Okay.
And when I see certain fabrics and marries other fabrics. I decide to put them all together and make a collection out of certain things. What you've seen today has been pieces from various parts of my life. I'm also a theater actor, so there's a lot of craziness that goes on in my brain in the midst of learning new shows and also doing my own fashion line. So there's telling what's going to come out of my head. And I also do costumes for various theaters.
Okay, costumes.
Yes, I'm a costume designer as well.
Theater. You do everyday wear. Oh my God.
Yeah. Singer, actor, dancer, choreographer, hairstylist, former hairstylist, makeup artist, former makeup artist, and now award-winning fashion designer.
Doink, 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 doink. We have a winner, Cleveland designer right here, Miguel. Tell them.
Well, I was told a long time ago by my mother that if you go to jail for something you did, get comfortable. But if it's something you didn't do, I'll come get you. Ooh. So I had to make every hustle that I had legal.
I know, that's right. He named about 10 of them. I only got a couple. I'm going to have to step my game up.
Well, see, there's a lot of other young black folks that need to make all of their hustles legal. And that way we can all get along as a community, as opposed to being locked up and having to put money on commissary and all of that stuff.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. So do we have a design today that we're going to see?
We have a coat, a swing coat.
Okay, a swing coat. Okay, so I think Myra is wearing a swing coat.
Myra is wearing that. Come on in here, sweetie.
Okay,
you want to on this side of you? Because we also have a piece on the mannequin.
Tell us a little bit about this swing coat she's wearing here.
Well, back up a little bit, Myra.
Come on back to us.
Come on back to us, baby. We won't bite unless you ask us to. Yes, this is because Cleveland's weather is so persnickety. I'm going to use that word. Yes, persnickety. My sister would be proud of me for that. You never know what Cleveland's going to serve you when you're coming out of the door. So this originally has a pair of pink joggers that go with them.
Okay.
But Myra's a little blessed in the hip area, so where she was not able to get on those joggers, but she's wearing that coat very well.
That is
nice. And you have to be able to keep the elements off of you.
And it's a versatile look, because I can see a dress, I can see pants,
you can do a whole lot with it. And
leggings.
She's working it just with the black bodysuit and the black tights.
Right.
She's working it. Turn around, let them see the back and the sides and all that stuff. Open it up a little bit. Stick your hands in the pocket and let it flare. There you go. Now open.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. It gives you a little bit of.
That's a nice color, Myra. That looks good on you too.
Yes, it looks very good on you.
So where can they find these designs?
Well, you can find my designs on Friends of Attire Unique on Facebook. My Etsy page right now is kind of stalled because when I posted everything on Etsy, it sold rather quickly.
Excellent.
So it was a wonderful thing. It's a blessing. So I had to make more things, which I've yet to post, to the Etsy.com/Attire Unique page. But I'm preparing to do that within the next day or so that they can see what's going on. This garment is yours, so they won't be able to buy that.
It is.
That's going to go
Let
home
me
with
stand
you.
Up too.
You know, that's another Wakanda Forever dress for the girls that aren't as bodacious in the busty area.
I know,
nice
Ma.
little sun dress.
You told me after my cycle came that I was going to get them, and they never came. I still been waiting.
That's too much information for daytime television.
Oh Lord, but this might be late night.
With my
Hey, we're gonna be on all
now
times.
Now this late night, let me know. I can bring on. Okay, no, we'll do that on another show. But thank you, Myra. That looks wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, Myra, you look excellent.
Excellent.
But yes, any last words you have for the viewers? Anything you want to tell them?
I want to address one of those moments that you had back here in the What's Going On in Cleveland.
Okay.
There was one girl that looked like she was dressed to go to Save-A-Lot, and the other girl was dressed to go to the club. So I don't know what was going on. And your panel here talked it kind of up, and I didn't want to say anything backstage or whatever because no one would have heard me. But you have to be able to balance with your girlfriends when you're going out with your girlfriends. Make sure that you are the friend that tells them, no, baby, you can't wear that. You look like you're going to Save-A-Lot to pick up a bushel of greens, and we going up to the club, the comedy club, to pick up a bushel of men. And men and greens, they don't mix well unless it's Thanksgiving or Christmas. So you got to be able to talk to your girlfriends and say, baby, no, and especially you as a stylist, because I know your work. I've seen your work. You do good stuff.
And I tell them because I'm going to only put you in what looks good.
I think it was Jess or Jessie, one of them, they say they couldn't tell their friend. No, Jessie was the one that. Jess, I'm confused.
I know we have
female Jess said that she is brutally honest at times, and I'm one like her. I will tell you, you cannot go anywhere with me looking like that.
Looking a mess.
Because I have a reputation, and you're going to downgrade the popularity of my reputation if you look like that. So feel free to tell your friends at all times, if they're your friends, baby,
Right. You can be
yay
honest.
or nay. You have to be honest with your
Right.
friends because some people are delusional.
They-
And they think that buckwheat wig works really good, but
Oh,
you got to be
Lord,
able to put
no.
a straightening comb in that thing sometime and get some curls.
Okay, so
You know,
he didn't pull back
I
to
tell
his
the truth.
repertoire when he was a fashion. No, a hairstylist. Excuse me, a
Hairstylist,
hairstylist.
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
heard it from Marchel'e. You didn't heard it from Miguel.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Tell 'em.
They really want to know.
It'll make you a better friend.
Okay.
Yes, it'll make you a better friend.
Well, thank you for stopping in.
Thank you for
we
having me.
love
It's
you
been a blessing.
on
Thank you.
Formula Eosbm. Stop by anytime, and thank you for my dress.
You're welcome.
I
Doink,
love
doink, doink, doink,
it.
doink, 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 doink.
So today on Formula Eosbm, we have seen so much. Thank you to our guest, Miguel Osborne, for coming in. And oh my God, I almost forgot. This is one of his looks too. He does not only Afrocentric wear, he also does fun, creative garments here, just like this pleated skirt here, this pink. I just love it. What did we learn today? There's always someone watching. You have to step out. You have to tell your friends what's going on in the city when it's time for you to leave. Remember, it's a lifestyle. They're always watching.